Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So Lilly Tino has done another video complaining and playing the victim. I haven't seen the video yet, so I'm going to react to it. Remember, this is the same person who mocked a mother who was seeking legal action after that bathroom stunt in Disney World.
And when I walked into the bathroom, there was Lilly Tino taking pictures in the bathroom mirror. And she turned to me and said, "Hey, let me get your face in this picture." And I said, "No, thank you." But then she took the picture anyway of me and my kid, and I felt this really weird feeling. And I looked down at my kid, and my kid got turned into a corn dog. Lilly Tino turned my kid into a corn dog.
Because this person invaded their privacy. A lot of women were seen in the background of these selfies and videos. So this is somebody who goes into bathrooms, into the women's bathroom, and doesn't care about the privacy of these women, having them in the background of his videos without their consent. But after all of that, it appears this person is still playing victim. So let's take a look.
So the whole point of why I do what I do, which is create content.
No, it's rage baiting. If you look up rage baiting in a dictionary, you probably will see Lilly Tino's name.
Is to educate and to entertain.
Educate. Remember, this person was educating about bottom surgery at Disney World, where children are present. Just because you use a sausage or whatever it was you were using, or some berries, doesn't make it appropriate for you to be sitting there speaking about what parts of your body haven't been mutilated yet.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my—
Nobody wants to hear that, especially at Disney World.
In that order. And I think that recently my content has taken a bit of a shift to be more, well, I'm hurt. I am deeply hurt because of the amount of hate that I've gotten over the past 3 years doing this, 2.5 years. And that hurt has influenced the way that I do things.
So this person posts content to rage bait. People respond, and now Lilly is claiming to be hurt. Yet Lilly Tino doesn't show any thought for anybody else's feelings. The wait staff at the restaurants, no thought for their feelings, no thought for the fact that they could lose their job after making such complaints about misgendering. This person is clearly very privileged, as you can go around eating at various restaurants, making money as a content creator rather than going and doing a proper job. Very privileged, yet you go around harassing people earning minimum wage because they are polite to you and do you the courtesy of calling you sir. And then when you complain, they apologize and you still complain.
That is fancy looking. Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the gingerbread chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil. It's a cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Thank you. Just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this bread as much because my guard is up. We should be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check if that's
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, "I'm so sorry, it was an accident," do you expect them to be like, "Oh, it was an accident. Of course, no problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now undone." That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay. I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so
You don't. Are you sure?
you're good. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, when people respond to seeing that sort of content, don't expect people to give you a pat on the back, because no one likes to see people harassed and targeted for no reason other than to get clicks and views. So that's the ultimate purpose of rage baiting, is to get people talking about you, is to get people clicking on your content, even if they don't like it. They're talking about it. And this person knows exactly what he's doing and he doesn't care. But now, of course, his favorite role is that of a victim. And that's what this video is all about, as far as I'm concerned.
As a content creator, especially as a streamer, I'm always on camera, talking all the time, daily updates about where I'm at. And I think that the hurt that I feel has influenced the way that I've pushed in my content to be confrontational and be in your face about what I'm trying to do, which is ultimately teach people about trans things.
No thanks. People don't want to be indoctrinated by the likes of this person, because in order to believe that a man is a woman, you're going to have to buy into the delusion. But people are allowed to make whatever content they want to make. But where people believe the line should be drawn is when children are targeted. And this person has a history of targeting children with very inappropriate, predatory content.
Ready to learn? The first thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both?
It's a girl, or I'm a girl. Now this is actually my second gender reveal, because the first time my parents told the world that I was a boy, which is incorrect, but I do not hold it against them, because how could they have known I was gonna be trans? But it's a good reminder that the parts you see on an ultrasound don't determine a baby's gender. And how is that possible? Well, think about it like this marker. A blue cap usually means a blue marker, but sometimes marker caps get switched, and in this case, it is a pink marker. See, that's what happened to me. They saw something on the ultrasound that usually means it's a boy, but the cap was cap, and I turned out to be a girl. So should we stop doing gender reveals? Of course not. Gender reveals are a great way to celebrate the birth of a child. What I'm suggesting is, instead of doing it before the kid is born, do it after they're born. This way, the kid can proudly tell the world that they're a boy or a girl or non-binary, yay! And since the kid is involved, they get to take ownership over the whole process.
This is where people have started paying attention and the alarm has been raised.
And hopefully make for a more accepting world. But I don't want the hurt to be a part of it anymore. That shift is not fun for me at all. It's actually really awful, and it doesn't just impact me, but my family and my friends, and I'm not here to hurt anybody.
This person's all about me, and my pronouns, and everyone to accept me and what I want to represent, but showing no tolerance for other people's beliefs, concerns.
Really don't like that it put a Bible verse on my food without my consent.
Other people's freedom of speech. No fault for that whatsoever.
He's going to be a confrontational person, but I think there's ways to do it that are not channeling the anger I feel at the world for hurting me. So to that end, I'm gonna take a break. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll be back, but I don't know when. I need to take some time. I'm not gonna change myself for anybody. That's never gonna happen. But I am gonna work on the way that my hurt has taken over my content in some ways. So, thank you for all the support, and we'll see you somewhere down the road.
I think that's a very smart move, and it's well overdue. Probably you need to get off social media for a while and reassess your actions. Reassess how your actions affect others, in particular women and children. And apparently flight attendants, restaurant staff, I don't think people are going to have much sympathy for this person, because I didn't see any sympathy for the mother and daughter who were seeking legal action. I didn't see much sympathy for the women who said that we are uncomfortable with you in our space. This is an invasion of our privacy. There wasn't much sympathy. So maybe this is because there are real consequences for what this person has been doing, legal consequences, legal action against him from the state of Florida, a potential of 5 years in prison.
First off, like, you shouldn't be allowed to, like, film inside of bathrooms. It seems really creepy. But then here in Disney, it's like extra layers of creepy and wrong. Is there anything happening from a state level on this topic?
Yeah, we're investigating this. We do not tolerate men or boys in women's and girls' restrooms, gyms, private spaces, no tolerance. We're investigating this one. We've already cracked down on some gyms in South Florida. They were allowing people that identify as women to go into women's locker rooms. We put them on notice that legal action was coming.
Maybe that's why Lilly's taken some time out, because that would get anybody to take some time out. Why would you continue doing the very thing that has landed you in a lot of trouble? So who knows? Are things going to change when Lilly returns? I'm not holding out much hope. But if this legal action is followed through and actually results in serious consequences, Lilly will be forced to change. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and God willing, I will see you in the next video.